Hello guys. Tonight, before we begin this emotional deep dive into one of the most shocking revelations in Chinese entertainment, let me say this from the heart. If you love stories that feel alive, stories that mix truth, emotion, and the kind of cinematic twists only real life can create, then make sure you're subscribed to New Drama World. Because this space isn't just a channel. It's a home for global fans who live and breathe K-drama magic, pop culture warmth, and the unexpected beauty behind celebrity stories. And trust me, after what happened today, you will want to stay with us until the very end. Because the truth about Jingting and Zhang Ruonan after months of silence, speculations, and emotional storms has finally been confirmed. And the reality behind their relationship is far more breathtaking, more delicate, and more human than anyone imagined. For so long, fans watched them through the glossy world of drama sets and behind those scenes clips, convinced that something about their chemistry felt different. It wasn't just acting. It wasn't just a well-written script. There was softness in the way Jingting looked at her, like he wasn't reading lines, but reading her. There was warmth in the way Zhang Ruonan responded, small smiles, comfortable silences, moments where she forgot she was on camera because being around him made her feel safe. People said it was just good acting. But the heart always knows what the eyes can't deny. And then today, the agency broke its silence. No denials. No vague explanations. No attempts to water down the truth. Just one calm, quiet, world-shaking statement. They developed feelings during their time working together. Please support them with understanding. In an industry famous for deflecting, hiding, and protecting public images above all else, those 12 words felt like an emotional earthquake. Direct. Gentle. Honest. It wasn't a scandal control statement, it was the kind of admission that only surfaces when two people have reached a place of certainty. A place where love is no longer something fragile to guard, but something real to acknowledge. But what makes this reveal so powerful isn't just the confirmation. It's the journey behind it. Because Jingting has always been a fortress, playful on screen but completely sealed off when it comes to romance. He never fed rumors. He never flirted with controversy for attention. He built his career quietly, solidly, as if he believed that the less people knew about his heart, the safer it was. And Zhang Ruonan, soft, elegant, almost ethereal in her sincerity, has lived with the same kind of guarded grace. She doesn't chase trends. She doesn't play into the fame machine. She protects her emotional world with quiet dignity. So when two people this private suddenly find themselves in a whirlwind of shared glances, matching moments, and spontaneous laughter that the public can't unsee, you know something deeper is unfolding. The timeline becomes clearer now. Long nights on set turned into long conversations. Shared meals turned into shared comfort. Emotional scenes built emotional trust. And gradually, slowly, gently, naturally, affection rooted itself between them. Fans began noticing things they couldn't explain away. Matching outfits worn on days they weren't filming together. Similar travel photos that hinted at overlapping destinations. Moments after cameras cut where they lingered just a second too long beside each other. And the staff noticed even more. The way Jingting seemed to brighten when she walked into a room. The way Zhang Ruonan seemed more relaxed when he was near, as if he made the chaos around them feel quieter. These are the kinds of details no rumor can invent, only presence, only connection, only two people slowly falling for one another can create moments like these. Still, they stayed silent. Not because they were hiding something wrong, but because they were protecting something right. Love is fragile in the entertainment world. It's tested before it even begins. And by Jingting, known for his emotional caution, wasn't he about to expose something meaningful until it had grown roots strong enough to survive the storm? But storms don't wait. Paparazzi photos began circling. Discussions exploded on forums. Fans started analyzing every detail, every glance, every frame. The noise grew louder. And at some point, silence was no longer a shield, it became vulnerability. Which is why the agency's confirmation today feels less like exposure, and more like liberation. Fans across the world reacted instantly. Weibo broke into a frenzy. TikTok edits flooded millions of screens. People cried, cheered, laughed, gasped, not because this was gossip, but because it was unexpectedly wholesome. Unexpectedly tender. It felt like watching a drama couple step out of the screen and into real life. And what's even more touching is how many fans said the same thing. We saw it coming, but not like this. Because this reveal isn't loud. It's not messy. It's not sensational. It's quiet. It's mature. It's two people saying, yes, this is real. And we're choosing to face it together. There are concerns, of course. Fame puts pressure on everything. Schedules, distance, attention, none of these things make love easy. But early insiders say Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan have been steady for a long time, choosing privacy not because they were unsure, but because they wanted to build something real behind the scenes. And maybe that's why this reveal feels different from other celebrity confirmations. It's not rushed. It's not forced. It feels intentional. Tonight, as the news spreads across continents and fan communities, one truth becomes impossible to ignore. This isn't just a celebrity couple reveal. This is the beginning of a story rooted in sincerity. It's a reminder that no matter how bright the spotlight becomes, real connection still finds its way through, and maybe that's why we're all so captivated. Because in a world filled with noise, chaos, and temporary attention spans, seeing something honest, something warm, something human feels like a breath of fresh air. Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan didn't just confirm a relationship. They reminded millions that love can still grow quietly and bloom boldly. And whatever happens next, whether it's collaborations, new projects, or their own private journey, the world will watch with a little more softness, a little more understanding, and a whole lot of heart. And if stories like this move you, if you want to be here when the next emotional reveal unfolds, then stay close to New Drama World. Because this is where we honor the real stories behind the stars, the stories that make us feel hope and believe in something beautiful again.